Hey guys, I'm back again with something new to share with you. I am sitting on the floor with kid's bike right now. He has no clue because he's out of town, so he doesn't know what I'm doing to his bike. But I got these cool lights that came in the other day, and I wanted to demonstrate how they work. I'm still trying to figure it all out, so I thought, why not share my experimenting with you? So these are the Poliyu RGB LED lights that go on the wheels. Unlike other lights that we've had in the past that went into the spoke or into the tire, whatever, the air valve here, and then the pressure of it made the lights work. These are completely different. These are actual lights that go on the wheel. And I've done some of the prep work already to get started on this to show you, but I wanted to share. Let me see if I can get this over here for you to see. So inside here, you see the lights kind of hanging there. You see the big old box in there? That is your control. It's battery operated. It's kind of cool because you can just screw the back part of it here off. I don't know how well that'll work when you're actually riding, but yeah, it's working. So the hardest part I've found so far with these is learning how to work with your spokes on the bike. But you see, here's the end of it. And then you can just pop the battery casing right on out. Luckily, these came with batteries since I didn't have any. So, but there you go. You can see that goes right in there. And then put your little plastic cap doodad thing back on when your lights are actually on the bike. And I'm sure it's probably a little bit easier, but lights on. So I'm not going to worry about this part yet. These are the actual lights. This is the way it comes straight out of the package. But right now I wanted to share with you this part of it. So there's a little adhesive piece that I put in there underneath that is adhesive on the bottom to stick, and then it's got like a rubbery sensation on top to kind of hold this in place and protect your bike. And then it comes with lots of different, well, it comes with 4 of them. But yeah, you've got your zip ties here. I've got one of them already on, and now I'm going to attempt to put another one in. So again, maneuvering between you have to find the little space in there. Let me figure out where it's at. So yeah, you go in through the little space underneath the part on the bar here that you're mounting it to. And then just pull them together the best you can around all the spokes. And gosh, this thing is dusty and dirty. My hands are definitely going to need to be washed after this. And then just pull your zip tie to make sure that it stays in place. So that part is now mounted on there. I'll go back and cut these off afterwards. But it's on there. It's not going anywhere. So that's secure. Now, the next part of the directions, it does have directions that it comes with in the back of your box. As I'm dropping zip ties on the floor, you have all of these lovely little jobbers here. Can you see them? It's kind of hard to see. The camera, there it goes. But you've got all these pieces. Don't lose these little suckers because you need them. So I'm gonna put them on my table here behind the camera. And now I've got my lights that I'm going to start working around the bike somehow here. So you've got your, it's all protected here. It's got a nice coating on the outside of it. I have no clue. I'll go to right here. And I am actually somehow going to wind this around a little bit just so that it stays in place more. I mean, that's what those little clippy thingies are that I told you not to lose, but I want the main part of it here not to be as noticeable. So I'm going to run this through a few times just to be on the safe side. It doesn't say to do that in the instructions, but that's okay because I do things my own way half the time. All right, so here we go. Okay, so I've got that wrapped around. I don't want it to get into anything. So now I've got to get my lights all strung on here. So I am going to start stringing it, and I'm going to use my little clippies to somehow mount, whoops, as it goes falling onto the floor. Okay, try again. So I got my little clippy here. I think I'm going to put it on the wire first and then take, whoops, as the wire pops right back out, take it to a spoke and clip that sucker into place eventually. Told you, real life, you know, learning how to do these things. This is why dads do this stuff, right? Nah, moms can do it. Ah, I lost it again. Boy, I'm doing great. So these are not, they're kind of like, I guess they're plastic, kind of a rubber type thing. They feel plastic, but they're kind of soft. Making sure there's nothing on directions. So yeah, this part doesn't say anything about putting the, these parts actually on the bike. So you got to figure it out the same way I am, right? And of course, it doesn't want to snap into place. It's going to be difficult for me. Oh, there it went. Got it. Okay. So first one's on. And so now I'm going to kind of wind it around. You don't have a massive amount of those things. You have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. So make sure you space them around on your bike. You can always go back and add more of them afterwards. I'm going to untangle this a little bit. I tangled it horribly when I was getting started. But you can pop them off and put them back on and readjust them. But it does tangle pretty easily. It's a wire. I mean, it crimps and bends however you want it to. I'm sure if you wanted to make them more secure, you can kind of run them in between your spokes before putting them on. So you know how you got one spoke on one side and one spoke on the other. But all of your little lights, you can see, here's the light. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get these all strung on. I'm going to pause the video so that you don't have to sit here. And I'm going to get them all strung on there, and then I will come back in a minute and turn it on and let you see what it looks like. So stay tuned. Be right back. I am back, and his bike is officially blinged now, and my hands are officially filthy now. So let me run you through real fast what it looks like. So the lights are all successfully on now. So you can see lights. Woo, hard to see. Let's get some that background out of the way. There you go. So you can see lights are all on the bike. Okay, that's not working. So let's go over here. Okay, so let me walk you through the colors real fast, and then we'll put an end to this video since it's already way too long and people never stick around this long. So if you've stuck with me this long, you're awesome. Thank you. Okay, so roll it back here a little bit. So it's daylight out right now, as you can tell by the curtains closed behind me and the light still going through, but you'll still be able to see the lights. So red. Come on, where's the other one? It was doing them a minute ago. Oh, of course, now it's not going to give me anything but red. Red lights. Okay, this is going to annoy me because I had all the different colors going a few minutes ago. But red lights, spinning. And the dog is over there watching in total awe. He says, what is going on? But yeah, it should have other colors. It had other colors when I was testing it out before putting it on the bike. So I'm going to keep fiddling with it, and I will get pictures of that. If I can get it to work again, I'll get pictures of that and post it in the written review, which will be linked up down below in the description. There's a link to buy it in the description as well. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, give me any of your thoughts and input on this. If you have stuff like this, whatever. And I guess we'll end it at that because we are at 10 minutes and yikes. Thanks, guys. See you later.